Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you've had a wonderful day wherever you may be in the world. I'm giggling because my cards are literally sticking to the table. I can't get them up. Welcome to the Rise and Shine daily reading. This is for December the 13th, 2022. As always, the Rise and Shine daily reading is meant to put a little spring in our steps and food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help us as we navigate throughout the day. It is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, please do claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. Please don't forget to do all the important things for the channel by liking and subscribing, sharing, hitting that bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. Hitting the thumbs up and comments are also greatly appreciated. Having said that, we're using the Light Seer Tarot and some Oracle cards for today's message. And today's Advent calendar pull for December the 13th is... I got to get it going here first. This beautiful snow globe. So in the snow globe, we have a pine tree in the backdrop with a polar bear sort of driving a sled with what appears to be either a smaller polar bear or maybe even a dog sitting atop a snowball. And it's like they're skiing or sledding. And I just think that that's adorable. I have always loved snow globes. There's something very magical about it. And it reminds me of a movie that I saw where a girl had this love of snow globes and went to sleep one night wishing that she could be inside the snow globe, and her wish came true, and she found herself living inside of the snow globe village. It was quite cute. When you look at a snow globe, at least for me, and you allow your imagination to sort of go to different places, you can create all kinds of wonderful scenarios and ideas. It can spark creativity. It can leave you feeling very peaceful and tranquil. There's something very magical about the way that the sort of, the bits inside just sort of float around effortlessly. It's almost like watching the flame of a candle in a way to me. And they're just pretty. They're just pretty. Let's shake that up and see if we can make that go again. So on that note, on the note of serenity and calm and peacefulness, and also letting your imagination and your creativity sort of spark, let's see if Spirit has anything to add to that message for December 13th, 2022. For the collective, please, Spirit, what do we need to know? For December 13th, 2022, for the collective, what do we need to know? That was my fault. It fell out the backside there. Coming up tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I made a mistake when I did my commercial. I put the wrong week's Achieving Wellness in. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're talking about how to cope with holiday chaos. We'll do some readings and have a bit of a chit chat. So I hope you can tune in for that. Not tomorrow, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, I'm all confused with my days. We start out with the Three of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So what is going on, friends? Looks like there's been some upset. Looks like there's been some upset here. This feels very much like a, I want to say like a push and pull. Feels very much like a push and pull situation. So we have the Three of Swords coming in from the energies of the past. So you've been hurt, you've been wounded, you've been upset. It is an opportunity for you to start to sort of forgive. Sometimes it's highlighting a shadow, which means it's an emotion or a hurt or a behavior, a lesson that just sort of a pattern that just sort of keeps reoccurring or, sort of rearing its ugly head, shall we say. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. It's about generosity and charity. We've got the Queen of Cups coming from a place of, this is in the outcome position, coming from a place of love and nurturing and wanting to sort of embrace, right? It's oneness, wholeness, that whole sort of thing. The Devil, in this case, feels very much like toxic patterns, toxic behaviors, being stuck, not being true to yourself. Behind the Devil, we have the Magician. The Magician is about using the resources that we have at our disposal and manifesting, the life that we want. There feels like there's some conflict here, right? Some conflict. Like, I feel like you're trying to get past it to the best of your ability, but something has got you either not allowing yourself to stand in your power or something that is holding you back, right? It's like the fight isn't worth it. Almost like you standing up for yourself feels like, oh, I just, you know what, it's Christmas and like everybody's busy and like it's not, my feelings don't matter, don't worry about it, like that kind of an idea. But that kind of not standing in your power and that kind of sort of stifling your own voice only continues that. And if it makes you miserable, what is the point? Having said that, I do understand that situation. We have all been in that situation where we feel like we need to be quiet for the collective, right? For the greater good, we'll just stifle how we feel. We've got the meandering pathway and the flow. So going with the flow, you are trying to just rise above and just go with the flow. Let things sort of unfold as they would or they will. But I feel like you're feeling some sort of way about it. And so that's the point. It's lovely to move ahead, to move past, to get on with it, to not make a big deal, not pick a fight, to set up personal boundaries and to sort of go with the flow, but not if you have not reconciled your feelings, not if you are feeling some sort of way, not if this pattern is going to continue to happen, because it's hurtful, it's harmful, and it's really not necessary. We don't grow when we let a pattern continue like that. The spirit teachers are calling this boredom. This gets really old really fast, right? The same old pattern. That you have a expectation on how something or someone or a situation is going to unfold, and you have high hopes with the Queen of Cups, hoping that it is going to surprise you, but down deep inside that it's not going to. right? With the Three of Swords, the Devil, and the boredom. You know it's not going to. The point is, only you can stop it. So, I want to say to remember to come from a place of love is always ideal. It is the best way to solve a situation. And standing up for yourself does not mean that you need to have a fight or cause a problem. It just means that you're literally standing up for yourself. You are claiming your power. Maybe no words even need to be spoken. Maybe this is something that you can do on your own in terms of how you react to a situation. On thin ice, use a gentle touch. So again, that Queen of Cups energy coming in, right? The Six of Pentacles with the generosity and the give and take, right? It takes a give and take for any relationship to flourish and to grow. And that means one person gives, one person takes, and then you swap places and so on and so forth. That is the going with the flow, right? Using a gentle touch that's coming from your sort of compassionate, nurturing side, right? Again, like I said, tapping into that love. Tapping into that love. You know, as I've said many times, not that I'm, that you need me to tell you this, the holidays can be difficult for all of us. We are all busy and we are being pulled in so many directions, and there's only so many hours in the day, and so much time, and emotions can get high. And we have the cucumber here with emotions can get high, and so it is most important to come from a place of love, to try to go with the flow, to not allow yourself to be reactive, but be proactive and look after yourself, so that when you're put into these situations and you may feel like you're being tested, or you're bored, or you feel like it's toxic in some way, use a gentle touch. Come from a place of love. Use that goodwill that we all have, right? Tap into that. This is a great reminder for all of us that we can work through a situation without it being negative or having a negative impact. Sometimes we can take a situation that's on the outside, but work on it on the inside of us in terms of how we handle that situation, or how we react to that situation, or how we feel about that situation. And if we can do something in those departments, perhaps maybe the toxicity of the situation starts to sort of melt away, and you are able to sort of go with the flow because you're approaching it with a gentle touch, a place of love, right? A more embracing, nurturing sort of idea. Give and take, my friends. Give and take. Great reading for today. Do hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave a thumbs up and a comment. Have yourself a fantastic day. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.